guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing down below. I do tons of different videos such as crystal hauls, thrift hauls, witchy hauls. I also do craft videos. I talk about stuff that's on my mind. I do a candle review series and a bunch of other content. If any of that sounds interesting at all, please consider subscribing down below. Now, if you are already a subscriber, welcome back. And if you've been paying attention to any of my videos lately, especially I think the last 2 or 3, I have been hinting towards like a bigger project video that I am doing, and that's what today's video is. And that video is a bathroom remodel slash makeover. My house, I've had it for about 10 years now, and it just needed some updating, especially the bathroom. Now, I don't have a ton of money in all the world, and I wanted to do a video where I did a budget-friendly version of a remodel or a makeover of my bathroom to update it and get it where it should be for what could be useful for me in a bathroom. Right now, I don't really get ready in my bathroom at all other than like showering and brushing my teeth and stuff in the morning. As far as like makeup and all that and doing anything to like actually like get ready, I usually do it in my room. My bathroom is very small, it is very cramped, and it did have a couple little layout issues that could have been, you know, changed to make it a little more friendly to be in there and not so cramped. And so that's some of the things that we're going to do. And yeah, I'm actually going to be doing quite a bit of stuff in there. A majority of it I plan on doing completely by myself. I might have a little bit of help from like my brother and stuff, who is good with a lot of handy stuff. So let's get into today's video. I have tons of different clips for you guys, and I'll kind of discuss with you what exactly I'm doing, what's going on, and then I will also let you know my budget at the end of the video. My goal was to spend under $500, and I can tell you I did meet that goal, but I don't want to tell you exactly how much I spent until the end. Now, if you do want to follow along or get any ideas for items, I will list everything that I possibly can that I've used down below in the description. And because of time constraints and I don't want these videos to be too long and like drone on, I'm going to do this in 2 parts. The first part is going to be mostly tearing everything down, cleaning everything, painting, and all that. And then the second video is going to be more of the decorating and stuff like that. So those are the 2 videos I'm going to make. This video obviously is going to focus on more of the painting and the cleaning and removing stuff and everything like that. So I'll go through as much as I can with you in each section, and depending on if you guys enjoy this video or not, I do plan on doing this in a lot of other places in my house instead of just my bathroom. This is just where I started, and if you guys like this video, I will record those as well. I plan on doing them regardless, but whether I record them or not depends on if you guys want to see it. If you guys want to see it, then I will gladly record the process and share it with you. But if you don't want to see it, then I'm not going to bother recording it. As I said, I wanted to do this all under $500. That is quite a low price tag for a bathroom remodel. However, I feel like a lot of people focus too much on going and getting the best of the best as a name brand, when some of the products that you can get to remodel with are just as good quality, even though they aren't fancier name brands. So a lot of the stuff that I got to remodel the bathroom came from Home Depot, and I even got some items from Dollar Tree, which we'll get into, and a few other random places, and I think it worked out really well. I did originally want to do a bunch of DIYs, but some of them ended up not being as budget friendly as I had anticipated, but we'll get into that further along into the video. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll start with the general breakdown of the bathroom and what needed to come out, and I will give you a little preview of what my bathroom looks like to start with. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the bathroom. So it is a very small bathroom, and I painted it mint green when I first moved in here. Much regret. So we've got a mirror, pedestal sink, a blue cabinet that is quite overflowed with garbage, and then this rickety thing, which is stained, cleaning products, trash can, floor, and then we've got an over the toilet thing. Toilet, more cleaners. Here is the bathtub and shower area. Now all of the caulking is stained because of hard water. I've tried everything to get it back to the white color. Apparently I just didn't use the right kind last time I did this. And then Those are supposed to be grip adhesives. They suck. One's already peeled off. I liked them because they were bats. They were a poor purchase. But anyways, now we've got a window, which I've got privacy film on. I did try out some adhesive wallpaper, which is what all that is. So lesson learned, never doing that again. Then I have this cabinet, which I absolutely hate. And I don't like the towel bar. It's not lined up, but it is what it is. So yeah, pretty small bathroom. So let me tell you guys what my plan is. I have a lot of stuff in here that needs to be updated. One of the things that couldn't wait that I had to update, which let me turn off the light so you can actually see it, is this ceiling fan. So something going on in here is a lot of water damage, and it is because the fan wasn't working and a lot of moisture was being stuck in this bathroom. So there is a lot of discoloration. We've had to scrub these walls and ceiling many times for mold. So yeah, we had to get that replaced like ASAP. Looks a little rough, just needs to paint over the metal overlap, and yeah, so that's already been put in. I will leave the price for that down below and everything. And then if you look hard enough, you can see where we've had to scrub repeatedly and it's taking the paint off. And yeah, overall water damage is a big culprit. So yeah, I gotta fix that. That's on the list. I want to put KILZ on everything and repaint everything, and then I want to replace this toilet paper holder. It just kind of sticks out because of the color of it. And then this cabinet, I plan to take off of the wall completely. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of mold behind it. It keeps getting moldy inside the cabinet because it's harboring a lot of water. You can see water damage there. And you can see where the cabinet is swelling. So I want to rip this out completely. I don't want this here. Then this needs to go. Like, this is about to fall apart. It is so stained. The paint's coming off of it. And I'm going to get it under the counter cabinet for the pedestal sink. I want to get rid of this right here too. And for the mirror, I'm going to get a medicine cabinet so that there's more storage. But I'm going to try to see if I can keep that mirror and turn it into one myself. Little DIY. We'll see. But yeah, so I've got a lot of stuff I want to do in here. I'm going to try to do it with a budget. But yeah, this is basically our before. So, as you can see, my bathroom has been this mint green color for pretty much since I moved in. That's the color I originally started with, and we kind of went along with a theme where it was a lot of mint and white. And I don't want to say that I immediately regretted it, but I want to say after a year or so I was like, this doesn't feel like me at all. I don't really like the color mint green. I like green, but I like more deep forest greens. Yeah, I don't really know why I thought mint green was ever something I was going to enjoy. I use a lot of either gray or black or darker jewel tones. In general, I like a lot of darker colors, and I don't know quite what I was thinking with the mint green. And yeah, after a year or so, I just wasn't feeling it anymore, so it needed to change. Also, unfortunately, because this is an older house, it doesn't have the best breathability, and it needed a lot of updating with quite a few things. So one of the things that did get done before I started recording, just because it was something that needed to be done immediately, is the dampener fan that was in the ceiling was very old and it actually wasn't working properly anymore. And because of that, and just the moisture that builds up from the fact that there's 4 adults in this house showering and all that, there's so much moisture in that bathroom that mold became a problem because of the dampener fan not working properly and all that. So unfortunately, that had to get taken care of right away, and I wasn't able to record it just because it was so important to get done as quickly as possible so that that problem would stop. So unfortunately, that is already installed, but everything else I did record. As far as the removing items, I didn't really show you guys me taking the items physically out, because the other thing I want to let you guys know and make you aware of, the bathroom is very small. And when I say small, I believe it is 9 by 6 feet, and then the separator wall that is between the sink and the bathtub that juts out a little bit makes it feel even smaller. So when I took my camera and tripod in there and tried to set it up to do things, there wasn't even really enough space to put my camera in there without constantly knocking it over and possibly breaking it. So I did record a lot of it on my phone, so just keep that in mind. A lot of it I had to stop what I was doing so I could record little clips of it with my phone, so there's not so much of me in the video as it is things that I'm doing and showing you from my perspective, just because I kind of had to work with what I could. It is a very tiny bathroom, which, as you can see from the videos, it is very small. I do have a second bathroom in my house, but that one is only a half bath, so technically this is the main bathroom. And to me, a bathroom doesn't need to be this big, huge, crazy thing as long as I've got the essentials. I've got a shower, a tub, a sink, a toilet. I don't really need anything else in my bathroom, so I don't really care that it's small. I don't really need a ton of room in there for anything, so it works perfectly for me. It was from those wallpaper stickers. I needed to get it off the wall somehow. So I just sanded it down really good as best as I could, and it kind of did the trick. And then I did a little bit of spackling over some of these holes that I'm showing you that are from different things that have been in the walls over the years, and it just needed to be covered up. So after I let the spackle dry, which were quite a few spots, I went ahead and I just sanded it down with a dollar store sander. I replaced the hose in the shower, and then I also made a cleaning paste to clean up all of the caulking on the bathtub, which was no easy feat. So here it is, and it was pretty powerful. Each of these bat stickers was really hard to get off, but I did eventually get them off, and it looked really gross. This cabinet we took off the wall, and I was so happy to get rid of it. And I did get my brother's help, of course, because it is a very heavy cabinet, so he helped me get it out of the wall. And there was some water damage behind it, which I was sad to see, but we easy cleaned up. Took this accordion rack off the wall. They were both plastic and falling apart. And then, of course, all this stuff had to come out to make way for the new cabinets. Hi! I got rid of the mirror as well. So I first off started by painting the walls with this KILZ mold and mildew protectant. And it was quite a bit of painting, but I put 2 coats of that on, and it came out pretty good. You could still see a little bit of the mint, but I wasn't worried about that since the paint had to go on as well. Then after all of the KILZ had dried, I went in with this paint that I have got. It is Glidden Essentials, and it is just plain white high gloss paint, which is always good for bathrooms to help with moisture. And I did put 2 coats on that as well. Made sure I got all the trim, the ceiling, the walls, pretty much every surface I could possibly get, I put a coat on. And then to replace the mirror, I got this medicine cabinet from Home Depot as well. It was only $59.97, and it was a decent size, and I thought it was a pretty good deal. There it is, and we were getting ready to put it in. My brother's dog helping, of course. He likes to be around him at all times. We're just putting in regular drywall anchors so that we have something to stick it to, because there isn't a good stud there, but it held it pretty good. It looks really nice, and I'm really happy. Then I put in this cabinet. I didn't like the gray color. It was more expensive for the white, so I just gave it a coat of the KILZ spray paint and then painted white over it afterwards. It did take a little while to dry, but I'm glad I did. I didn't want that dark gray in there with the color scheme that I was going for. The problem I did run into, though, is that it didn't fit around the base of the pedestal sink, so my brother did have to help me sand it down so that it would actually fit, which I am pretty upset about that. And then the other issue is that the pre-drilled hardware did not fit in there, so we had to kind of use our own stuff that we had laying around the house, but got it done. So there it is afterwards. I did need to touch up some of it. That can didn't quite cover the whole thing, but I just slapped some white paint on it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and I hope you look forward to part 2, which will be most of the decorating and a lot of the more fun parts of remodeling the bathroom. I don't mind doing the hard work of cleaning and painting and sanding and doing all that, but obviously the decorating tends to be more fun. So I hope you guys are looking forward to part 2. Leave a comment down below what you thought, what you think of my plan. Comment, critique if you have any tips or hints on how to do things easy or more efficiently. Please put them below, and I will let you guys know the final cost in part 2, which I will have up for you guys very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment anything you like below, whether it's related to this video or the channel in general, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!